Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Oba-birin on here saying welcome. Thank you very much guys for joining me today. Yeah, so if this is your first time of coming across this channel, welcome. Welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share this content with your people, and also drop a comment for your girl, okay? And if you're joining, if this is not your first time, like if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. You are so amazing. This channel cannot be standing without you, honest. Anyways, so today I'm going to be talking basically about the shocking things that I experienced when I moved down to Abuja. Like, what am I talking about? You know, people talk about culture shock. Like, I'm very sure you must have heard the term culture shock before. But then, me, I never really thought that I'm going to experience any form of culture shock. I mean, I grew up in Osogbo, but while we were growing up, my mom was transferred to Ado-Ekiti, from Ado-Ekiti to Akure, from Akure to Asaba, from Asaba, like different places. And then personally, I've even moved from living in Osogbo to living in Ife as a student, and then also moving down to Lagos. So like, I have, when it comes to movement, I have moved. When it comes to staying in different places, I have stayed in different places. So I never really thought that me, Queen, will be going through culture shock, or is going to experience culture shock within Nigeria, until I did experience it. I moved to Abuja in April. I moved fully to Abuja in April. And before then, I had been staying in Lagos for about 3-4 years. I can't really say, but for a while. So I had stayed in Lagos for a particular period of time, and I had gotten so used to Lagos. Like, in fact, when I moved to Lagos, I blended so easily. Like, thank God for my friend Olanike. She was really, it was really great. She took me around places, so like I understood. I was able to pick new things. Like, I was able to learn quickly and adapt to to Lagos. Like, it was so easy for me. Within 1 month, I was already going from the mainland to the island, from the island to the mainland. Like, as per, you know, I was already going up and down. But when I came to Abuja, like, no, it was a totally different experience for me. My number one quote, like the first thing that shocked me, was the serenity around here. Goodness, oh my god. For someone that was coming from Lagos, who has gotten used to the Lagos life, like Lagos living, you know how Lagos can be now, I was so used to it. Then coming down, it was just like, no, like it was literally like this. Like, I got here and the experience was like this. Everything was quiet. Like, you can be in your house for 24 hours and nothing will happen. No drama, no nothing. Like, there is no bus conductor shouting, there is literally nothing. And it is good, let's not lie. I mean, it is one of the things that I enjoy now, like the fact that there is peace and there is quietness. But then when I came initially, it was like, why? What happened? Like, it was just too quiet. It was so quiet that the extrovert in me needed to recharge itself. Like, because what? It was so boring. Like, no. Number 2 is going to be the road. Guys, like I said earlier, when I moved to Lagos, it was like within a month, 2 weeks safe. Like, I had started going out by myself. I knew this place, I knew that place. But when I moved to Abuja, it was just crazy, because the roads are practically the same. The structure, the way they structured the whole of Abuja is almost the same. Like, the same bridge you see in this particular place, if you go to another place, you'll be like, but I've seen this bridge somewhere else. It is that bad. Like, and the road is so confusing that you can easily get lost. I mean, in Lagos, if you're in Lagos, there's no way for you to get lost. The chances are really slim. The road is not the same. Ikeja is different from Oshodi. Like, I mean, visually, when you see Ikeja, you know, this one is Ikeja. When you see Oshodi, you say, this is Oshodi. When you get to Oba-birin is even, like, everything is different. But here, The structures are so similar, especially their road. The road construction is just too similar that getting lost getting lost is very easy. Number three, you see, I know that many people are going to disagree with me on top this topic, this number 3. But you see, Abuja drivers are mad. I'm sorry, but let us call a spade and not a shovel. Abuja drivers are sick in the heads. Like, what? See, yes, we know Lagosians and Lagos drivers, when they are driving, there's always yelling here, there's always a this. But you see, Abuja drivers, these ones are worse. They don't trafficate. You can be on a lane, you are driving, like as per you are driving, you are the only one that has sense on the road, right? And then you're doing your thing, all of a sudden this person from another lane will just come. I'm like, wait, you don't know how to traffic? Don't you know how to trafficate? Or maybe you're going through a roundabout. Everyone knows that, oh, when you're in a roundabout, right, the person who is already on the roundabout making a turn is the owner of the road. Is a lie. Oh, that is not it here. Somebody that is coming from one street to just enter any. I'm like, but no, you're supposed to know how to drive. Many Abuja drivers, especially taxi drivers here, have driver's license, and it is not the same in what's the name. It's not the same in Lagos. I mean, in Lagos, before you go from year to year, if VIO does not stop you, Lasma will stop you. If Lasma does not stop you, policeman will stop you. If policeman does not, like, they will sha stop you for one thing or the other. So you want to ensure that you have your papers, you have all those things, and you are following the rules, you are obeying them. But yeah, please though, it's very lawless. Another thing that kind of shocked me is language barrier. Okay, so in Lagos, the average person speaks English, even if it is not smooth, even if it is pidgin. Like, there is always there's that language that everyone in Lagos speaks. If whoever you're meeting, if the person is not speaking in English, the person is obviously speaking pidgin. You get something for you to say and I understand, you say something I understand, smooth. But you see, in this place, there are some people that don't understand English and they don't understand pidgin. Their own is, what's the name, Hausa. So there are some things you may want to get. And okay, I think there was one time, I'm going to give a scenario. I went to the market one time with my mom and wanted to get, I think, meat, right? Wanted to get meat, and we could not converse well. Why? Because this person could not speak English fluently. Like, his own language is in Hausa, and I mean, I'm not an Hausa person. I don't speak Hausa. I'm Yoruba. If I speak Yoruba and you speak Hausa to me, I'm not going to be looking like mad people. Another thing that was quite shocking to me, and sometimes honestly it is still very much shocking, is the fact that here in Abuja, they have taxis, right? They have taxis, they have cabs, but cabs or taxi or private cars or everything does this transportation thing together. You can be on the road and then one nice car will just come to your front and be like, oh yeah, where are you going to? Let's go there. And I'm like, okay, you guys don't confuse me. Now in Abuja, right, there's this green and white taxis that they have. Yeah, those ones are the main, like, those ones are taxis. But then the main people, especially on work days, the people that really do this transportation thing are the people who have their own personal cars, right? They're the ones that really help with transportation. Like, if you're in Abuja and you say, oh, you are waiting for taxi on a weekday that you are going to work, you will sleep there. Reverse is the case in Lagos. Like, people with personal cars are going to work, and then there are buses everywhere. But here, but there are no bus, so taxis, people with personal cars and stuff, they are all into this transportation thing together. So yeah, those are the few things that personally that were quite shocking to me. So I'm going to be putting this question to you, right? If you also at some point had to relocate to somewhere else, did you ever go through culture shock? Like, have you ever experienced it? If you did, what culture shock did you go through and how were you able to manage it? I'd really like to hear your own view. Yeah, so that's about it. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, and to comment. I'm really waiting on your comments. And also, finally, do me a favor and share this content with your friends. Like, it is going to really do so much for me. So thank you very much, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching to this point. I really appreciate you, and be good. Mwah.